Not sure why it did that. Let's see. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's try this again. Get you up a little higher. Ah! It all came unwound. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. I hit the allow chat to make sure it was on, but for some reason, one of these days I'll figure it all out. Maybe. Mostly. See what was here. And thanks for letting me know, Cricket. Yep, Amanda chat's here this time. Yeah, it was 5 rows in, and then half of it unwound. I gotta remember to keep my finger on it, because they will come unwound pretty fast. Yeah. So since I only got one camera, I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing here a little bit, and I'll check on you guys every once in a while. Probably should have made a cup of tea before I got started. It's actually a little too warm in here. We got snow that came in and the temperature rose. And my old wood stove decided to start cranking up the heat like you wouldn't believe. So I madly opened some windows and tried to cool it off so I didn't sit here and drip sweat. It's 69 in here right now. Well, at this distance from the wood stove, it's 69. Hey, is that music too loud? Yeah, I'm doing vertical because YouTube will not let me go horizontal and schedule a live. Only vertical. And yes, it's because I'm on my phone. Huh. Actually, I need some iced tea. And tell me if that music's too loud or not. I can turn it down. And if any of you on here that are members, feel free to use those special emojis. That's what they're for. I'm not sure any of my members are on here. They're all probably in bed asleep. Except for Lori. She's probably working. You can barely hear it. Well, I want a little bit of music. We'll go up 2 clicks. We're just going to play our royalty-free music list that we use for our videos. Thanks to the YouTube. Oh, you guys out there make videos, but YouTube Studio has a great list of music that you can use in your videos to enhance the viewing experience. Are you, Kelly? Good luck with that. So what we're doing, guys, is we're making our first pointy hat order. We had one come in the other day, so we got to make it and ship it off. We're doing this for the holidays, hand making each one of them per order. And I've got a community post showing all the colors I have available, which I'm not limited to those colors. I can always go get more via special request. Oh, that's a rocking out tune. But it usually takes me 2 evenings to make one of these hats, so we'll work on it for a few hours tonight. Set her down and pick it up again tomorrow, so we'll probably have a lot of live streams, late night live streams going this week, next week. One thing I gotta be careful of was I'm cruising along here, I gotta make sure I don't clip this other loop. And grab a couple of strands off of that, because that'll make it look nasty. But you can go along here pretty fast. It just fell. Oh, I think. Oh, we even got some Christmas songs in here. Huh. Funny. Alright, see what's going on. It's really, there's some deep, really, I mean, there's like over 5,000 songs you can choose from, Cricket, in the studio. You can't do it through the regular app. You have to go on the desktop version. Sorry, sweating here a little bit because wood stove's really cranking. I do not knit with needles, Callie. I never learned, but I do crochet. The loom is so easy though, and it's so quick. Oh, you got a mean nurse, Kelly. I'm sorry. Yes, it is green. I will show the skein here. Sorry, my light's not the greatest. I'm off. Whoop. I'm off grid here and on battery power. But here is that right side up? There we go. It's a Woolies, thick and quick. The thick yarn works best. And yes, it's green. They call this color kale. And let me get my glasses on here, because I can read upside down, but only if I can see the words. But yes, it's called kale. It is 77% acrylic, 20% wool, and 3% viscose, whatever viscose is. And it's a 6-ounce yarn. So yeah, that's what we're using there. Kale green. That's what they wanted, so that's what they're getting. But I've got a bunch of different colors available right now. I've got some blues and some off-whites, reds. I'm not sure if I'm into this Christmas music yet. Even though these are hats for the holidays. It is pre-Thanksgiving. And while I do love Christmas, I am very adamant about not rushing it. After Thanksgiving. In fact, no Christmas music till at least Friday after Thanksgiving. And definitely no decorations. I always did my decorations the weekend after Thanksgiving, decorating the house and everything. I used to go out pretty big when I lived in Colorado and had a family and everything. I'd get the lights, and I had a bunch of cutouts that I made and painted, different trains and scenes, and oops, had a bit of an avalanche. There we go. But since I don't have a family no more, and I don't have kids to show them off to, living where I live, nobody'd see them if I put them up. But I'm probably going to put some up, a few lights up on the chicken coop this year, maybe the woodshed, so I can look at them. And we're trying to decide, well, we won't be able to decide until we know what the weather's going to be. But come December, there's a couple of different parades I want to go hit. Because I do love a parade, especially if I film a parade. But it's all depending on whether I go up to Talkeetna, which is about an hour's drive north, or whether I just stick around here and do the Palmer thing. I'd like to go up to Talkeetna for at least the Wilderness Woman's games, which is usually the day after the night of the parade. And I've got a link for that on my channel the last time I went. The Alaska Wilderness Woman's Race. It's actually a pretty fun, good time. It happens the same weekend as the oh, you see that? All came undone because I didn't hold my finger on it. Anyway, same weekend as the Bachelor auction in Talkeetna. That's a big weekend. It's usually the second weekend in December. They have the Parade of Lights, the Bachelor's auction, which they auction off the bachelors in the community, and all funds go towards the Historical Society and the museum in Talkeetna, so it's a really good cause. And the Bachelor Association in Talkeetna also does a lot of help with battered women's shelters and helping people out, so no matter what, it's a good time. But yeah, it's a long weekend, and I think it's the second week in December. I'll have to double check. Like I said, the roads, because I've only got 2-wheel drive, and I'm not driving north if the roads are bad. No parade's worth that. I can stick around here and do the big parade in Palmer and the fireworks show. Which is a good time too. That's one of my favoriteest videos to make are parade videos for some reason. They're not the most popular videos on my channel, but they sure are fun to make. Because when you get a camera out, I've never been kicked out, but I get out there right in the parade, amongst it, and get the really good shots. And you couldn't do that if I didn't have a camera, so. They haven't kicked me out yet. I think they're sort of used to me now. The crazy guy in the pointy hat running around the streets, taking pictures. I don't know, I might have to remove these. Yeah, it's sort of a tradition for auctioning off the bachelors in Talkeetna. And it's a big fun time. And a friend of mine actually holds the record for the most amount of money brought in. I think he brought in $1,200 one year. And all you get for $1,200 is a dance and a drink and hang out for an hour. Lori's here. I was just talking about you, Lori. Hey, Lori, drop some of those members-only emotions, would you? If and you don't mind. Oh, I'm only... See, it only has... There we go. Now I'm on all. I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry you're still stuck in there, too. What? What clip where? No, it's a knitting hoop, is what it is. If that's what you're talking about. Bilf? Yes, Jewel is from Homer. In fact, the Kilcher family, I don't think they do a TV show anymore, but the Kilcher family, she's one of the Kilchers. And they are on YouTube. And it is actually one of the only YouTube channels that I recommend for Alaska content that's not a wannabe reality TV. Yeah, she's one of the Kilchers. Look at Chow. Cricket's a member. Welcome, Cricket. Come to Homer quite often to visit the family and stuff. And she's played the state fair quite a few times. Well, you know, they sort of do get a bit more than that, but that's technically all. And most people only get like $100 or $200, but my friend Buddy Gray, may he rest in peace, cross yourself, you do that. He actually passed away last year. He was a conductor for the railroad and very popular in town. So yeah, he brought in the ladies with the money. Do I need to make you a mod, Cricket? Deal with Bilf? That's right, I'm having a beef with Bilf. What are we beefing about? I forget. Hey, Cricket, check out the members emojis. Since Lori seems to Probably went back to work. She's a busy beaver. Yeah, put them members emojis up. Show them off for us. If and you don't mind. There we go. Go back to work. I'm on row number 8, I think. Either 8 or 9. I might have to put my shoulder brace on. Heel today, but you know, it's funny what makes it hurt and what doesn't make it hurt. Just dead weight pulling on it, excruciatingly painful. What the shoulder brace does, it keeps the weight off of it. But there's still stuff I can do. I just can't lift my arm very high. There are other stitches that you can do with this. I've looked them up, but just the most common stitch. And really all you do is you've got your row here that you just got done doing. And I just go around here and I wrap each one of these. And I'll show you around, but you wrap them and you just take the previous row and get your hook underneath it. And just like knitting, bam. Except for you don't have the 2 needles. I might have to crack a window open. Because yeah, it just hit 70 in here, and 70 is way too freaking hot for me. That is the only drawback in a tiny house is, it gets hot fast and it gets cold fast. But what's nice about my wood stove is it's a heat battery, so once it heats up, it's a nice steady heat. It keeps going. That's why I only burn 2 cords of firewood a year compared to most of my neighbors and people up here that go through 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 cords of wood a year. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I used to do it. I used to put up 10 cords every year by hand. Cut the trees, buck the trees, haul them back to the house, split them, stack them. I don't know how I did it. Well, I know how I did it. I was younger and stronger. Those days are gone. That's all right. I figured out a better way. Because what do they say? Necessity is the mother of invention? And my wood stoves save me so much. Because I think with a regular wood stove in here, I'd still be going through at least 4 or 5 cords of wood in a season. No, I didn't, because when I was up there, when I was living up there, I was a different person. And at one time when I was living up there, I actually had a significant other, so I wasn't technically a bachelor, so I couldn't join. And then 2 years that I lived up there that I was a bachelor, I was preaching against such heathenistic activities. Yeah, you and me both. I lose any more teeth, I'm not going to be able to chew nothing. I feel like a freaking crackhead with teeth falling out of my head, but I ain't. Bill actually would have to live in Talkeetna to put himself for auction, and he's probably about 5 hours north of Talkeetna where he lives. I'm assuming, I thought I heard you say, are you in the North Pole, Bill? I think you said you're near Fairbanks. I'm assuming North Pole. Either there you said that. Holy crap, we got 35 people here. Wow! That's freaking awesome. And 15 likes. So what else you guys want to know? All right, back to knitting. Right, so we got orders to fill. Got orders to fill. Well, hopefully we got more orders. If you guys are interested in one of these handmade Nomi hats, there is a community post on my page explaining how you can order, because we are doing a limited run, because I can only make so many before my hands say no more and the holidays show up. So I can get done about 3 of these hats a week. I figure to ship them off in time for the holidays, if anybody wants to do the holiday thing with them. I can make about 10. And we'll probably offer some more later on in the year. At least have them available. But this run, there's 9 left. This one is actually getting shipped off to Philadelphia. A friend of mine back in Philly that put an order in. I got a few more Philly orders to put in, so they said they were interested. So we're just waiting for the email and the payment, because these are made to order in the color that you want. And all of that information on how to order is on the community tab. I also have it on my Instagram. If you're an Instagram follower, look for the Gnomestead on Instagram. I don't post a ton on there, but apparently you're supposed to do it for this YouTube thing. I've never seen it do much for me, but there's people that do Instagram and they enjoy it, so I got a few followers. Alright, how many rows? You guys counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13. I'll do 25 rows like this, and then I will start doing what's called decreasing. And that's what gets me the point. Probably won't get that far tonight. But if you're interested, I do have a full video on my channel under videos of the entire process of making a pointy hat. Because I did make me a new pointy hat. Because that last one I made, I'm thinking it was 5 years old. I went back and looked at pictures, and that was the last time I made a bunch of these. And I had them for sale, and they sold pretty good here locally. But now that I'm on the YouTube, I'm going to do a little bit better. Anything helps. For sure. You have to be diverse up here when it comes to making stuff. Now, I used to do a lot of woodworking, and I'd make toys and go to fairs up here a couple, 3 times a year. But I just don't have the money to get the supplies up right now, because it takes a lot to fill a booth. So I always had to split a booth with somebody, because I never had enough stuff to completely fill a booth. But did fairly well. It's a living. Ain't gonna become a millionaire off of it. But me personally, I love interacting with the people at the fairs and being goofy, because you can get away with it. But I do 3 or 4 fairs a year, and then a bazaar around the holidays. And then usually spend January, February, March, April just in the shop making stuff. I made everything out of scrap wood, either from my wood pile. If I saw something in a piece of wood, I'd make it. Like fairy houses and fairy doors and toy cars. I made Volkswagen Beetles out of pieces of 2x4, and Volkswagen buses out of 2x4s with wheels and little people that went in and out, and they were pretty cool. They sold like hotcakes. I could not keep up with sales on those. Especially the Volkswagen buses. There's nothing to them. It was a 2x4 shaped into a Volkswagen bus with 4 wheels on it and some holes in it. Sanded. Because I never, on children's toys, I never put any kind of finish on them unless it's like a natural oil finish. Because kids do put stuff in their mouth. Even older kids do. And we don't want them getting sick. If they're going to be chewing on your toys. And what's nice is the fairs that I did, they required everything to be handmade and Alaska sourced. The only thing I didn't Alaska source when I made my little cars and stuff was I did buy the wheels. Because I ain't going to make wheels. Not when you can buy them for 2 cents a piece. But they were okay with it. Just as long as at least like 90% of your stuff came from Alaska, they were okay. And I was honest with them. I said, listen, I got the little peg people and my wheels that I put on my cars are the only things that are not Alaska sourced. And they said, that's fine. So I got away with it. But I could sell probably at least 50 to 75 of those little cars and Volkswagen buses in a weekend, which was decent money. Because I didn't have much into them because they were all scraps of 2x4 left over from projects. And really the only thing I had to buy was the wheels and the little peg people. And that came up to a whopping 5 cents. If you bought enough wheels and peg people. Which I'd buy like 100 peg people and 200 wheels at a pop. That's why I got them so cheap. Do one more row here and take a break. I'll check chat here in a minute. I can see that there's 46 people in here. Holy cowsers. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. And make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. You know, you can hit the dislike too. I don't care. Engagement is engagement. And I do get dislikes from my haters. Which I do have some haters up here. Besides Bilf. I do have haters. That's okay. Haters be hating. Let them be hating. I kind of gave them a reason to hate me though, so. Because I got a big mouth. And I kind of call things as I see them. And if you're a fake F, I'll call you out on it. Plus, a couple years ago, I got backstabbed by a bunch of Alaska YouTubers. And I sort of told them to flip the fuck off. I don't need their BS. And that was that. That was the end of my being friends with the Alaska wannabe YouTubers. Like I said, there's only probably 2 Alaska channels that I highly, highly recommend. And that is, one of them's Alone in Remote Alaska. She's amazing people, and she is living alone out there, making it happen, and showing people how she's doing it. Not just showing off her lifestyle and how much money she can spend to live up here. And that's my biggest problem with Alaska YouTubers is the only thing they're showing people is how unobtainable it is to live up here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll do one more. Yeah, how unobtainable it is to live up here. And for some reason, that seems to be popular. The more money you spend to be able to survive up here, the more popular you are on YouTube. Which is ridiculous, because if their money runs out, which it can, they're done. They're out of here. They could not survive. Because half of them don't even know how to frickin' hunt. They just play the role and show off how much money they spend at the grocery store just to survive for the winter. It's kind of sad. Anyway. End of rant. Like I said, I don't hold back. I call bullshit as I see it. And in my opinion, like I said, most Alaska channels are bullshit. Show-offs. Wannabe reality TV shows. You know, a few years ago, well, actually probably about 10 years ago now, when all those Alaska shows were so popular, I was so tempted to do my own TV show showing how bullshit they make it look. Because I know the people on the show, or on a lot of the shows, at least the Alaska Railroad show, because a lot of it was filmed up in Talkeetna. And those people do not live that way. They live on the road system. They make it look like they're way out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. And I guess to some people they are, but they drive to the store to get their supplies. Make it look like they're this big self-sufficient thing, and they're not. But that's what makes TV shows, I guess. If it didn't work, there wouldn't have been so many TV shows, I guess. So why am I complaining? I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining because I didn't make it. Although I have had offers for TV shows and turned them down because I did not like what they wanted to make me do. And because this is not a lifestyle that's glamorous and exciting. It's the same thing all the time. And if you're making a TV show, the only thing that gets people turning in is that suspense. Oh no, will he be able to cross the river today? Oh no, he's going hunting. Will he get his moose? That's all staged. Because that TV crew comes in just for a short amount of time and they got to get as much footage as they can. And really, most of our lives up here are, unless you got a job, is very monotonous. Very, very monotonous. Which I'm fine with. But again, it doesn't make for good TV. Alright, where were we? 74 people. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, there we go. Thanks for showing off them special emojis, Cricket. Hopefully I'll get some more. Yeah, I got news for you, Bill. My septic system is a bucket and sawdust. Alright, is anybody chatting? Or just listening to me babble on and on? Alright. This neck brace is getting way too hot. I'm free! That's disgusting. Oh. There we go. That feels a lot better. Don't get old. Or don't abuse your body for years and years working your frickin' arse off. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 rows. So is nobody chatting, or is it just, I hope I didn't freeze. I think I'm still on yet. I'm still on all. Hey, 72 people. Ta-da-da. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, now down to 48. I better get back to work. Nobody wants to see my ugly face. See how long it takes us to get to 25 rows. I appreciate y'all being here. If you don't mind, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Because we don't only just do lives. In fact, mostly what we do is we'll put out a video every week of whatever we happen to be doing for that week, whether it be building a woodshed or moving snow or working on a wood stove or hunting mushrooms. It's different every week. And you get a video every week. And if you hit that join button for only $2.99, we have 1 membership level. Get use of those special emojis that I made up. We've got some chicken emojis, we've got some pointy hat emoji, and we got a moose emoji. We'll get some more. And not all the time, but every once in a while we'll pre-release a video. It depends on how fast we can get it edited. But I'm pretty bad. I'll be shooting video up till the last minute and editing up till the last minute just so I can release one. So you don't always get special content, but I will, I think I'm going to switch all my Northern Lights videos over to members only because they don't get too many views. And the members that I have seem to really like them. But I haven't decided yet. We're doing our best. To play this YouTube game. Let me get this row done here and I'll show you guys the yarn that I'm using. For those of you who have just arrived. don't know if you guys are chatting or not, because my chat, I still have the same messages up there for the last 20 minutes. What's up with that? Cricket, if you're still out there listening, are there new messages besides the last one? The last one I'm seeing on here is Bilf said, Cricket, I would need to get my teeth fixed. And I have no more messages after that. So if you're still here, pardon me, shoot me a text message. Because I have a feeling that YouTube has been YouTubing, or is YouTubing. And I need to get something cold. This evening's beverage. See, you're chatting. All right, thanks, Cricket. I am not seeing any of the chat messages. I hope you're having a good time. Because they're not showing up over here. But I'm drinking tangerine lime yucky water tonight. That's mostly frozen. Cool. Alright, well hopefully it's being civil. I don't know if I got any mods in there. If it gets out of hand, let me know. I'll make a mod so you can fix it. I think Lori was the only one on here that was a mod. I know all my other mods are probably in bed. Oh, snack attack. What do I want for a snack? Because I am feeling peckish. Oh, you know what I got at the store today? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. It's that time of year. These are now in stores. Dark, of course. Oh, here's a good tune. If and you like that old-timey music. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this live so I can see what everybody's saying. Backdrop's moving on me. I'm gonna have to come up with a better backdrop than this old towel, but it's good enough for now. Does anybody know how many rows I was on? Not tell me. I think I'm on 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. I was close. So 3 more rows and we can start decreasing. Turn this from a tube into a cone. Like I said, we probably won't get much further tonight. I'll go for another half hour here, see how much we get. And we might do another live tomorrow. Any y'all out there play a banjo? I used to play a banjo. In fact, my pop-up taught me how to play the banjo many, many years ago. That's one amazing memory I have. Just sitting on Nana's porch in South Jersey, playing a banjo in the Pine Barrens. I can play a little guitar. It's been a while since I picked up a guitar, but I can play the guitar. And I used to play the piano and the organ. You remember back in the day, all you Gen X people, when organs were so popular? Mid to late 80s. Well, I played the organ. In fact, I took lessons at the Montgomeryville Mall at the organ store next to the Friendly's restaurant. Montgomeryville Mall's still there. It's one of the few malls that's still alive back east. My buddy, the Philly captain, was just there a couple of months ago. He does content from around the Philadelphia area. And he went to the Montgomeryville Mall, and man, that brought back some memories. How it's changed and how so much of it hasn't changed. It's pretty amazing. Here we go. Here's one of our favorite songs to use in our videos. Probably recognize this one if you're a follower of the channel. What's this song called? Arkansas Traveler. Do love that old-timey music. And we love our rock and roll. There's something about a fiddle and a banjo. Get your foot tapping. All right, guys. I think that was 25. I'm going to count again because I'm talking and forgetting. 1, 2. I should probably mark this. You know, if I was smart, I'd mark this like every 10 rows so I didn't have to count all of them over again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. One more. Oh, there's a... He gave me a knot. That's that. It'll blend right in. Nobody will know it's there but me, and now you guys know it's there. Do this 25th. I'm going to see if I can fix my chats too, because I want to see what everybody's saying. Answer some questions. Doodle-doo. Maybe the Gnomestead song will come on here. Oh, that's not it. That's a little boring. Let's try another one. Not the Gnomestead song, but it's pretty darn good. This is one of the ones I like to use with the Northern Lights when I do Northern Lights videos. Got just the right date. Alright, there we go, 25 rows. Let me see if I can fix chat here. I'm going to try. Let me go back to... Oh, there we go. Now I'm seeing people. I see Joe's in here. There we go. 23, 20. You're keeping count, Cricket, and I couldn't see you. I know you don't mix chocolate and sweet. I usually don't either. Yay! You can see Joe. Noob. What's going on? I got it figured out now. I can see that. Appreciate you. Alright, I'm gonna wipe the brow here. Have another sip of a cold one. What size ring? That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. If I can find my tape measure or a ruler here, I could tell you. But it's this size? That size? It's not the biggest one they make, but it's close to it. Boy, I'm glad Jesus loves peanut. Somebody has to. Too bad Jesus ain't... Oh, sorry. I'm not going to get into that. That is a different subject for a different day. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you guys the yarn I'm using. Plus, I need to check. It's right here. It is a wool blend. It's called Woolies. It's a Lion brand yarn. It is kale is the color. It's a 6-ounce yarn. Where's my glasses? So I can see. 6 ounces, let's see, 77% acrylic, 20% wool, and 3 viscose. Whatever the hell viscose is. But it's a nice, soft, it's warm, machine washable, and dryable. And this particular yarn was made in Turkey. Or whatever they call turkey now. They don't call turkey anymore. It's like
sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like,
yeah,
oh God,
that's what we're using.
I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay.
And this size skein, 106 yards. That'll get me a pretty decent hat. I've got some smaller skeins with different colors. In fact, I should show you guys the other colors I have offered. Stand by. Oh, we got a whole bag of yarn here. Let's see. We got a nice deep maroon color. This one's called cranberry. This color is available for a hat. What else do we have here? This is a little smaller skein, all acrylic. What's this one called? Color number J12. Alright. It's blue. Okay. What else we got? We got more kale. Oh, we got a blue one here. This is one of my favorites. This is called River Run. It's blue with some light blue speckles in it. Pardon the light. That's the brightest light I got. I mean, I've got brighter lights, but they suck up the battery. What else we got? I know I got another color in here. Oh, there we go. We got this cream color also, which is called oatmeal. So if you're interested in one of these pointy hats for the holidays, check out the community tab. There's information on how to order. Shoot me an email. Let me know the color that you want. Because these are made to order. And they are in a limited supply for the holidays. Or at least you get one by the holidays. I've got 9 available right now. A chicken feather. How did a chicken feather get into my yarn? Have the chickens been in here? Where'd it go? Okay, it's a disappearing chicken feather. Oh, it's gone. Alright, one more drink here. And we'll show you how to decrease. Decreasing is just what it sounds like. Basically what we're going to do is we've been going round and round here. This is the main body of the hat. Now we need to start tapering. I'll show you one of my other hats here. You can see here we did 25 rows and then we started dropping a stitch, decreasing, and that's what gives it the taper. And then we'll finally get to a point where it's tapered down enough, and we'll just keep going and going and going until we run out of yarn. So every hat's a little bit different. Some are longer, some are shorter. That's basically what you get. And how to decrease. Well, we start here at the beginning where we started. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these stitches and we're going to move it over to another peg, which the first one's the hardest to do. And then once we have that stitch moved over to here, we're going to go like that. Okay? And then we're going to do a row. This is another one of my favorite songs to use in my videos. I like using this for my high-speed stuff. All right, now that we got around to here, back to where we dropped, we're just gonna do what we did on the rest of them, except we're going in the opposite direction. And this one, we're just gonna go this way, this way, this way, this way. And each time we go around twice, I'm gonna drop one stitch. And I'm going to do this a few times for you guys, and then I'm probably going to call it because my hands are killing me. And we'll pick this up tomorrow night and finish it off. Because once we get to this tapering part, every time you drop a stitch, it's one less time you got to go like this, so it gets faster and faster. Which is nice. I'll show you too when we get around here what this basically does. Is it's going to leave us a gap right here. That's a little too heavy. Oh, this is a fun song. So I went once. I'll go back this direction. And then we'll drop another one. Alright, there we are, back to the beginning. Oh why, oh why, oh why, why? Whoop, gotta be careful. Get too carried away, catch that other loop and mess things up. And man, if you drop one of these loops, it is a pain in the butt. Alright, there we go. Push all these down. Now, last time we dropped this way. This time we're going to drop the other direction. That way it's even. And that second one's a lot easier to drop than the first one. Nah, no Christmas music yet. So now, we've dropped 2 stitches. Go around again. Oh, this is another song I love to use with the Northern Lights. Because it's one of them songs that's just like, bam! Bam! So when them lights come on, it's just like, bam! There it is! Crank up the beat! As I like to say. Wow, that stove cranked up about 10 degrees. Holy crap. I want to thank all you guys that are out there that joined our channel and joined us tonight for our live making pointy hats. Hit that like. Hit that dislike, I don't care. How do you do it? Whatever. I can't do it, Cricket. I'm not coordinated enough. And share these videos. Let everybody know how much you enjoyed it. Because sharing is one of the best ways to promote a channel and get that algorithm tingling. Likes and subs, they're awesome. But man, if you share a video, that algorithm says, ooh, something good in here if people are sharing. And you don't even need to share it publicly. Share it to yourself. Send it to yourself. Excuse me. Send it to yourself in a text message. Bye, 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 bye. Or if you're on the Facebook, share it on the Facebook. If you're on the X-Twit, share it on the X-Twit. If you're on the thread, share it on the thread. If you're on the Instagram, well, follow my Instagram page. That's about all you can do. You can't share it on the Instagram. So they're goofy like that. There we go, there's two. I'm ready to drop another one. Ow. Let's see what you guys are up to. Yeah, the Y song. I don't know why I downloaded that one. I thought it was pretty cool. Drop is here. Long time no see, Drop. How you doing, buddy? You working today? You on lunch break? What's the dealio? What you been up to? Thank you, Julianne. Yep, two decreases completed. You can see it. It's leaving a gap here. Leaving that little gap right there. Because what we'll end up doing, I'll show you here. I'll turn this inside out. Is we sew that gap up, and that's what brings it all to a point. And just like that. That's how it works. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Well, I appreciate you dropping in, Drop. Drop it in, Drop. Oh, try not to knock my tripod over. What else is new? Did I miss any questions? Yes, Cricket. Each hat, well, it depends on the skein. I've got some skeins that are smaller. So that'll be, 1 plus a little bit. Yes, if you find a chicken feather, you know it's a general. In fact, I might do that. Thutmoose, how are ya? Welcome. Adrena, welcome. Who else did I miss? Noob, I think I said hello already. Oh, yeah, we're back to the peanut comments. Yes, it's good. It's relaxing. Keeps my depressed mind off of depressing things for sure. And I actually started making these pointy hats because I had an idea, and somebody made me one, and it wasn't right. And I knew I could do better, so I figured it out. And I started making them because you can't just buy these things. Well, now you can because I got some for offer. It can be very zen. Well, it's zen because it's hypnotic. You get into a zone when you're doing it. And that zone gets the brain in that hypnotic space. Believe it or not, we run and function mostly off of hypnosis, self-hypnosis. Be it knitting or crocheting, anything repetitive that we're doing gets us into a zone. Listening to music, hypnotic, gets us into a zone. And our brains work off hypnosis. I did a lot of studying on that. When I came out of religion, I wondered how they got us into that state where we believed anything they said. And it was all hypnosis. And one thing about hypnosis is you cannot unconsciously, well, you can unconsciously, but you have to give permission to be hypnotized. It can't just happen to you. Well, you should try it, Joe. I mean, it's something I do because I sit around a lot in the wintertime in the cabin. Yeah, exactly, Cricket. That's probably one of the reasons why you love and sing so much, because that, especially music. What I have learned is, I mean, yeah, we do a lot of reading and stuff like that, but our brains don't function with text. Our brains recognize rhythm, song, and story. That's how everything's been passed down for millions of years, via song and story around the fires. That's just how our brain works. If you get that right tune, that right beat, and that right story, we're going to remember it. In fact, there's a video I've got somewhere that I got to find. Oh, there's the chicken feather. It's a little black one. It's a teeny tiny one. I wonder if it's from the baby. Because it's itty bitty. That little thing. How it got in my yarn, I don't know. Because my yarn went from the van into here in a bag. And my chickens don't come in the cabin. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I've got a video lecture that talks about the story stone. And it starts off talking about how the medicine men among the Aboriginal tribes in Australia use these story stones to remember everything they remember. Because all you need to do is see one little picture of something, and it kicks into you a whole story. You don't need to constantly remember that story, but that picture triggers that story. So all you're really remembering is that one little thing to open up everything. And that's how they remember thousands and thousands of bugs, thousands and thousands of different plants, all by relating it, each one to a different picture. And her theory when she was doing this lecture was that Stonehenge were story stones. Because it kind of makes sense, because they're laid out in a circle, and each time of the season, different stories for remembering were on each different stone, and it goes into pretty amazing detail. And it's one of the best theories of Stonehenge that I've ever heard. They're really story stones. Yes, it is, Joe, and I've been seeing some of the posts. You get out there and see some amazing music, girl. That's a fact. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how our brain actually functions and works. Very, very interesting. Pretty interesting. If you think about it, most religions, I'm most familiar with Christianity because that's what I was. And basically the hypnosis starts as soon as you walk into the service with the music playing. They'll have background music, get you in the mood, and you find your space. And then they start playing the praise and worship. And they start off with real upbeat stuff, like this. And get you really up and jive. And then they slowly start bringing you down. And what do? They say, oh, bow your head and close your eyes. What does the hypnotist on the stage say? You are getting sleepy. Close your eyes. You are getting sleepy. It's the same thing. And that beat from the music gets your mind going. And then you start repeating it. It's the same lyrics over. You're repeating the same thing over and over again. And that repetitive gets stuck in you. And whether it's truth or a lie, it's in there and you're going to believe it. That does sound like fun, Joe. And happy pre-birthday. Yep. Stores do the same thing. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just once you realize how it works, it's very freeing. And what's even better is once you figure out how it works and you can use it for yourself and get yourself hypnotized into that trance, you can see just about anything you want. Well, you remember it's only up here. It's very cool. Laurie with the emojis. How you doing, Laurie? Good to see ya. And happy 50th from the 19th, Joe. You're driving and listening? Good. Well, if you're driving, why are you texting? I need you around, Laurie. Don't be getting into no crashes. All right, where were we? I think it's time to drop another one. Let's see, we dropped there. Now it's time to drop on this side. All right. Well, I am so glad you're here, Laurie. I am. This is a little ditty that I like to use in my parade videos when they've got copyrighted music going. I'll switch it out for this song. And it generally fits pretty good. As far as the beat and stuff goes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I went too far. Did you guys catch that? Wasn't paying attention. I don't think I've used this song in any of my videos yet, but I like it. In case you're wondering, all this music came off of YouTube Studio. It's all royalty free. And good. Yeah, speaking of music in the trances, that's why for my Scientology peeps out there, anti-Scientology, F-Scientology peeps out there, when they have their little services, meetings, and they do the repeating, it's the same thing. They're trying to get people into a trance with the power of suggestion. Because once you give permission and go into that trance, they can tell you anything they want to tell you, and you're going to believe it. It's going a lot faster now. Every time we drop a row, it goes a little bit faster. Don't let it go. I'm thinking this last 2 rows is going to be it, guys. My hands and my arms and shoulders are saying, stop! No more! And while I do have an amazingly high pain threshold, it doesn't mean pain feels any better. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow. For all you guys that are here watching. Because we got to get this shipped out. Hopefully we'll have it done by Wednesday. Yeah, we should have it done by Wednesday. Get it into the post office. Get it shipped off to Philadelphia. So if you happen to be in the Philadelphia area and you see that one individual wearing a green pointy hat walking around town, you know where it came from. Imagine the surprise if you walked up to him and said, "You're a Nomi." Because they'll know what you're talking about. If you're a member of a special club. You can't get these hats anywhere. Only here. And if you're just tuning in, this is the first order for the holiday season of a Nomi hat. If you're interested in getting yourself one of these fine Nomi hats, there is a link in my community section on my page with my email address. Shoot me an email with the color that you like. Look at that, there's another knot there. You know, I don't mind one, but when you pay full price for a skein, to have 2 knots, it's kind of redundant. Anyway, where was I? Shoot me an email We'll make payment arrangements. I accept Cash App. And now I accept Venmo also. And get me your shipping details. Tell me what color you like. And we'll get her done for you. Because these are made to order. And right now, if you want to get one in time for the holidays, there are 9 still available. Possibly more. It depends on how many I get done. Plus, I've got some little elves in the background that are interested in helping. Since they're official Nomies, I guess that means it's made by a Nomie too. Yep. Cricket, you're a nut. I am so glad, Julianne. It's helping my mood too. Because I've been in this frickin' funk for weeks now, and it's driving me nuts. Because it's not me and I hate it. But it's almost like it's uncontrollable too. You know, it's like there's nothing I can really do about it. And I know what's causing it. Living alone is the main reason. Not that I don't mind living alone, but awesome, Joe. I hope it ain't too long till you're back to full health too. Absolutely. Let me show you again here. I'll get the color selections out for anybody that wants to see. Now, this does not mean this is the only colors that you can order, because there are many more colors at the store. I am having trouble finding red though in the bulky, because it's got to be the bulky stuff for this particular balloon. I can use the other stuff, but it's a little too thin and it gets too many holes in it. Let's see, color available right now. This one is called Oatmeal. It's an off-white color with some black and brown specks in it. Very nice. Make a very nice hat. What else we have? Oh, there's more kale. So I can do another kale hat if anybody's interested. Oh, there's another kale. And then we've got this one, which doesn't have a name on the color. But this one's 100% acrylic. Color J12. It's navy blue. That one's available. This blue right here, which is called River Run, which is a dark blue with some lighter specks in it. What else we got? Oh, and then we've got this deep red color, which is called Cranberry, which is a very nice color. So that's what I've got on hand. But if you'd like, you know, purple, yellow, goldenrod, we can get it. It's just the reds that I'm having trouble getting in the bulky. In fact, I was at 3 stores today, and this is the only shade of red that I found in the bulky. From, let's see, I went to Joann's, I went to Walmart, and I went to Michael's. Those are my 3 options in town. And that's the only red-ish one I could find. You would think with Christmas coming, there'd be more red. Nope. Do 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 do. I am feeling peckish, so I'm probably gonna find me something to eat here. Since I went to the store, I got lots of fresh goodies. Because I don't have regular refrigeration except for my outside porch, I gotta eat stuff. Let's put this up. This way, safe and sound until tomorrow. And we'll pick it up again. Do 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 do. Where were we? The River Run is a wool acrylic blend. I think it's like 70-30. Usually the solid colors are straight acrylic, and the little blended colors like that are a wool blend. But those one, whatever, if it says Wool Ease, look. Yeah, the Wool Ease is a blend. This one is 80% acrylic, 20% wool. You can see that. I was making them from an alpaca blend, but I can't find that yarn anymore. Joann's used to sell it, and they don't sell it anymore. Exactly, Julianne. And while being on the internet and talking to all you beautiful people does help a lot, that human contact. We as human beings need human contact. There are a lot of people that say they don't. But for me, it's important because I've always been a people person. And being alone for a little while is okay. But long periods of time, it will jack with your head. And I know this last week or so being sick really jacked with my head, because when all you got is what's in your head, and yeah, I can get online and talk to people, but I'll go a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks where my phone doesn't ring once. Not a single text. Unless I text someone else. And that really fucks with my head. Especially if I'm sick. Because I'm like, I got people that care about me, but not one single one of them made a phone call to say, hey, are you okay? Hey, do you need anything? That'll get to you after a while. Not that I don't think the people don't care. It's just, everybody's got their own shit going on too. So I get it. Julianne, you have a blessed, beautiful day. Thank you for coming in, and thanks for all your comments on my videos. I appreciate you very, very much. All right, guys, we're coming up on hour 44. You guys got any questions for me? Any suggestions for videos you'd like to see about what I do up here? And because coming into winter, I'm going to be doing probably a lot more cooking and indoor videos since it's so nasty outside. I mean, I could film moving snow constantly, but that gets kind of boring after a while. I know. It's like, and then I think the same thing, Cricket. It's like, did I call anybody when I thought they were sick? Well, once in a while I did. But if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Just do what you're doing, yeah. And that's why my channel is called My Alaska Life, because it's just like, it ain't like nobody else's life. It's what I do. My life. It's my life, and I'll cry if I want to. You know, but I get the same way, Cricket. When it comes to the important stuff, I just freeze up. Yeah, I've got actually my next cooking video. Well, this week it's going to be moving snow. But I picked up some stuff at the store today. I'm going to be making, if you're from the East Coast, New Jersey, Philadelphia area especially, there's a little dish that was a blue light or blue plate special at every diner around the area on Mondays or Wednesdays called chicken croquettes. I'm making some chicken croquettes. Which isn't particularly a Philadelphia recipe, but it's a kind of an Amish recipe, but it originates, well, I'll tell you, you're just going to have to watch the video, because there's a whole history about croquettes and how they're made, different cultures, all kinds of cool stuff. Fortunately, I do not have any bill collectors calling me. And I think everybody blocked now, so I don't even get those messages for insurance anymore. Which maybe I should. Because at least my phone didn't ring and I know it worked. Because why the hell do I pay for a phone if nobody's going to call me? And then people start calling me, I'll be like, leave me the hell alone. That's the way it goes. I haven't got one single political call. I have gotten a crap ton of mail. In fact, I checked the mailbox today, and probably 9% of it was political. Make sure you vote. Get out and vote. Guess what? I already voted. Save your junk mail. In fact, I wish that could be a thing. You know, the internet is so smart. They listen to everything we say, and they'll give us ads, right? You say, for example, electric bicycle. Now, when I get off of here and I go onto either Facebook or YouTube, there's going to be an electric bicycle ad because it picked that up. Now, if I say, I already voted, quit sending me political ads, will they? Yeah. Probably, Cricket, probably. Although I don't think so, because some of these skeins I've had for about 5 or 6 years. Well, I guess they've been doing them for that long. But the ads are irrelevant. If they put an ad in there 5 years ago and I had this skein laying around, the numbers probably changed. I don't know, candy bar might melt. Depends on your candy bar. I did get candy bars at the store today. I was bad. Want to see what I got? Oh. I got these. What else, man? I did get some candy bars. Come on. What are we doing? Oh, here we go. I got me some Twix. I got the single bars, because then I just eat one and I'm a good boy instead of eating like a whole candy bar. But these are my favorite from the holiday. I know, Cricket, you love fruit and chocolate. Your favorite. You're a Nigerian prince. Wow. You want to get married? So you can transfer all your money over to me? Because that's the only way you're going to get it, says your lawyer. That's a good way to do it. You know, I was looking, Joe, I don't know if you've ever had a peanut butter Twix, but they used to make a peanut butter Twix, which instead of caramel, it had the peanut butter. Oh, that was my favorite. I looked and looked. I don't see them anymore. I think they changed their mind. I don't know why. Anything with peanut butter is good, huh, Cricket? A white chocolate? Really? That might be different over there for you guys. I haven't seen a white chocolate one over here. I did see the cookie dough. I saw cookie dough. And was it cookies and cream? Maybe? But this is really what I've been gnawing on, because I did do a Costco run a couple weeks ago. And I got me some dates. And I don't know if you've ever combined dates and butter. Talk about a yummy snack. And what's nice with dates is you don't get real big sugar spikes and crashes. But yes, this is one of my favorites. And see, this brought me back. Mom used to make this around the holidays at Christmas time for my niece, Susan. She always loved dates and peanut butter. So she'd take dates, stuff them with peanut butter, and then roll them in sugar, which I don't roll them in sugar. That's a little bit too much. This and this, perfect. And a much more healthy snack than the Twix. Yeah, we get the Kit Kats, but we don't get near as many flavors as like they have over in Japan. Yes, I agree. Dates and peanut butter it's like they were made to be together. Fact, right there. So, we got 70 people in here. How come we only got 22 likes? What's the deal? Alright guys, tell you what, my neck's sore, my arms are sore, my shoulders are sore. I'm gonna probably brew a cup of tea and lay down for a while. Awesome. So, appreciate you. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Lori, love you, hon. Good seeing you in here. Anytime, Adrian. Well, I can't say anytime, Adrian, but usually late night. And we'll be doing more of these. You are very welcome, Joe. Yes, we'll talk to you tomorrow, Cricket. And everybody, thanks for checking out the live tonight and hanging out and keeping me company and getting my brain off of bad things and onto good things. Peace out. And I'm going to wait 15 seconds so they don't cut off the peace out. See ya!